Hello students, welcome back to Marvel Math. In this video, I am going to explain top 20 questions from pair of linear equation word problems. First type, the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other, find them by substitution method. So there are two types of problems in number related problem. One is ordinary numbers, another one is 2-digit numbers, and then fraction related problem. So this is a problem related with numbers. Two numbers whose difference is 26. Let the numbers be x comma y, where x is greater than y. X comma y, where x is greater than y. So first condition, difference is 26. So x minus y equal to 26. And one number is thrice the other. The larger number equal to 3 times the smaller number. So x equal to 3y. This is another linear equation. Okay. And here the second linear equation has no constant term. So best method is substitution method. So substituting x equal to 3y here, 3y minus y equal to 26, 2y equal to 26. What is y? Y equal to 13. If you substitute y equal to 13 here, x equal to 39. So one number is thrice the other. So always assume the numbers. In the initial itself, you have to assume which is larger, which is smaller. Okay. And type 2. 2-digit number problems. Let the unit place be x and tens place be y. Okay, and unit place be y and tens place y. Therefore, the number is, you can write 10y plus x. And what is the reverse order? Reverse order is 10x plus y. 10x plus y. The first condition, sum of 2-digit number and the number obtained interchanging the digit is 1. Sum of these two cases, sum of these two equal to 110. If you add 11x plus 11y equal to 110. So divide by 11. If you divide by 11, x plus y equal to 10. This is the first condition. X plus y equal to 10. Sum of a original number plus a reverse number equal to 110. And second condition, if 10 is subtracted from the first number, that is 10 is subtracted from the original number, the new number is 4 more than 5 times sum of the digits. 4 more than 5 times sum of the digits. That's all. If 10 is subtracted from original number, then it is equal to 4 more than 5 times sum of the numbers. So if you simplify, so original number is 10y plus x minus 10 equal to 5x plus 5y plus 4. Correct. So rewrite this equation. If you rewrite this equation, you will get one more linear equation, 4x minus 5y equal to minus 14. Solving these two equations can find the value of x equal to 4 and y equal to 6. So unit place is 4 and tens place is 6. The original number is 64. Now verify whether your answer is correct. If your first condition is, what is the reverse order? 46. If you add these two cases, the first condition is over. First condition is verified. What is the second condition? Original number, 10 is subtracted from the original number. So it is 5 times 4 more than 5 times sum of the digits 6 plus 4. So what is LHS? LHS equal to 54. And then 4 plus 6, 10. 10 into 5, 50, 54. Yes, your answer is correct. Therefore, the 2-digit number is 64. 2-digit number is 64. Always write the conclusion with proper order, care. Okay. And type 3, fraction related problem. Third type, fraction related. There are more than 25 types of word problem is there as per the new current syllabus. But in this video, I am going to discuss only 20 questions. Okay. Sum of a numerator and denominator of a fraction are 12. So let the fraction be x by y, sum equal to x plus y equal to 12. X plus y equal to 12. If the denominator is increased by 3, the fraction becomes half. The fraction becomes half if the denominator is increased by 3. Increased by 3. So denominator is increased by 3. What about numerator? Nothing is given, and hence numerator is as it is. There is no change in the numerator. So denominator is increased by 3. The whole fraction reduces to 1 by 2. Now solve this by any one method, either substitution or elimination method. The value, after finding the value, x equal to 5 and y equal to 7. Therefore, the fraction is 5 by 7. Read the problem at least twice, write the proper assumption, okay, and write in standard form and then apply the suitable method. If method is mentioned, follow that method, otherwise you can apply either substitution or elimination method. And next type, age related problem. The age of father is 3 years more than 3 times son's age. 3 years more than 3 times son's age. 3 years hence, the age of father will be 10 years more than twice the age of son. Find the present age. So this is father and son. Let the father's age be x years and son's age be y years. Father's age be x years and son's age be y years. The first condition, age of father is 3 years more than 3 times son's age. Father age is 3 years more than 3 times son's age. 3 years more than 3 times son's age. This is the first condition. Age of father is 3 years more than 3 times son's age. Hence, and 3 years hence, the age of father. After 3 years, what is the father's age? X plus 3. What is the son's age? Y plus 3. After 3 years, 3 years hence means after 3 years. 10 years, father age will be 10 years more than twice the age of son. 10 years more than twice the age of son. That is, father equal to, after 3 years, father is 10 years more than 3 times son's age. But what is the father's age? X plus 3. What is the son's age? Twice the age of son. So 2 times s plus 10. So after 3 years, father's age is x plus 3, son's age is y plus 3, twice of y plus 3 plus 10. So write in standard form, apply this either substitution method or elimination method, then find the solution and write the proper conclusion. The proper conclusion is y equal to 10 and x equal to 33. Father's age is 33 and son's age is 10. So verify whether your answer is correct. So father's age is 33, father's age 33 and son's age 10. Now this is the first condition, 33 equal to 3 times son's age plus 3. The condition number 1 is satisfied. After 3 years, what is the father's age? After 3 years, father's age is 36 and son's age is 13. So you can write 36 as 2 times 13 plus 10. Verify 2 times 10, 13 plus 10, 26 plus 10, 36. Your answer is correct. Okay. So one of the very, very important concept, but you can practice different types of problems in word problems, age related problem, particularly problem related with 2 persons, problem related with 3 persons and problem related with 4 persons. So for 3 different types of problems in pair of linear equation is there. This is an example for a problem which is related with only 2 persons. Okay. Next word problem based on geometry, 4 angles. Already we discussed the 2 angles and 3 angles, now 4 angles, and this is a cyclic quadrilateral. In the figure is given, find the value of x and y. So you have to apply the concept of sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. The given angles 4x a plus c equal to 180. See here, a plus c equal to 180. So what is a? 4y plus 20 minus 4x equal to 180. You will get one linear equation. And another angle, another pair, b plus d equal to 180 degree, b plus d equal to 180 degree. So what is b? 3y minus 5 minus 7x plus 5 equal to 180 degree. You will get one more linear equation. So this is the first linear equation, and you have to write this is second linear equation. Second linear equation, minus 4x plus 4y equal to 160. Okay, so this is first equation and this is second equation. Solve both the equations by either elimination method or substitution method. So here elimination method is applied. So here you have to apply the concept of sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral or supplementary. So solving these 2 linear equation 1 and 2, you can find the value of x and y. The value of x is minus 15 and the value of y is 25. X equal to minus 15, x equal to minus 15 and y equal to this. But x and y are not the required values. Don't worry about this minus sign because that is not the final answer. Final answer is measure angle A, measure angle B, measure angle C and measure angle D. So measure angle A 4y plus 20. So 4 into 25 plus 20 equal to 120. Measure angle B 3y minus 5. 3 into 25 minus 5. 75 minus 5 70. And measure angle C minus 4x. Minus 4 into x equal to minus 15, 16 degree, and measure angle D 7x minus 7x plus 5, minus 7 into minus 15 plus 5, and answer is 110. Now how to verify your answer is correct or not? Very simple. If you add all the 4 angles, what is angle sum property of a quadrilateral? Sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. 120, 190, 250, 260, 360, and hence your answer is correct. Okay. So this is an example for a word problem related with 4 angles. A taxi charge just consists of fixed charge and yes, there are 2 important type question in word problem, fixed cost and varying cost. So in this you have 2 different working rule for this. For example, hostel rent and food charge is one type, and lending library with fine is another type. So this is first type. A taxi charges consist of fixed charge. Remaining depends upon the distance travelled in kilometers. If a person travelled 10 kilometers, he pays 68 rupees, and for travelling 15 kilometers he pays 98 rupees. 68 rupees for 15 kilometers and 68 rupees for 10 kilometers. Express the above statement with the help of simultaneous linear equation and hence find the fixed charge and rate per kilometer. So first assumption, let the fixed charge be x and running charge at the rate per kilometer equal to y rupees. So fixed charge plus rate per kilometer equal to total cost. Total cost. Fixed charge means, for example, some fixed amount, that is maybe it's driver beta, something like that. Okay. So first a person travel for 10 kilometers, fixed charge x rupees, and 10 kilometer into cost of 1 kilometer equal to y rupees, which is equal to 68 rupees yes. And second case, for 15 kilometers 98 rupees, x plus 15y. Fixed charge plus cost of 10 kilometers traveling, so 10 into y equal to 68, and fixed charge plus cost of running cost, fixed cost and running cost or variable cost equal to 98. If method is not mentioned, always follow the elimination method. You can directly subtract this. So this minus this, so this is 5y equal to 30, y equal to 6. When y equal to 6, what is the equation become? X equal to x plus 10 into 6 equal to 68. What is x equal to? 68 minus 60, 8 rupees. So fixed cost equal to 8 rupees and cost per kilometer equal to 6 rupees. So this is an best example for fixed cost and varying cost type 1. There are 2 types. See here, fixed charge equal to 8 rupees and varying running cost equal to 6 rupees. Yes, another very important type. This is there in NCERT book. So this is entirely different. This is also fixed cost and varying cost, but the fixed cost, that is varying cost, will differ. There 10 kilometers mean you have to consider all the 10, but here this is different. A lending library has fixed charge and for first 3 days, 3 days fixed cost and additional charges thereafter. After that additional charges after 3 days. After 3 days additional charges. Sarita paid 27 rupees for 7 days. For 7 days 27 rupees. And while Susi paid 21 rupees for 5 days. For 5 days 21 rupees. How to form a linear equation? Here you can't write x plus 7y equal to 27. This is not possible because x is not fixed rent. It is for first 3 days. That is very important. Correct? For first 3 days, x, so fixed cost equal to x, and the cost fine extra amount for next each day equal to, after 3 days, each and every day they have to pay some amount, that amount equal to y rupees. So you can't write x plus 7y equal to 27. You have to write x plus among so before, from this 7 days you have to omit the first 3 days, so remaining day is 4y. x plus 4y equal to 27, and for 5 days x plus, so 3 days 2y equal to 21. Even though 7 days are given, 3 days for x rupees and the remaining 4 days for second case. Okay. Now elimination method. So if we solve these two linear equations, subtract, this is 2y equal to 6. So what is y? Y equal to 3. When y equal to 3, what is the equation becomes? X plus 6 equal to 21, and what is x equal to 15 rupees. So first 3 days 15 rupees, after that each day what is the fine? 3 rupees. See here, first charge for 3 days is 15 and each day is 3 rupees. So differentiate both the problems. Fixed charge and varying charge, we have two different types. Second type is lending library type. So you have to subtract. X is not amount for, that is fixed, not fixed amount. It is for first 3 days. You have to subtract that first 3 days from the total number of days. Okay. Next. Another very important, this is related with commercial maths, third type. Meena went to bank withdraw 2000 rupees. 2000 rupees. She asked the cashier to give her 50 rupees and 100 rupees note. 50 rupees note and 100 rupees note. 50 rupees note. And Meena got 25 notes. This is the first condition. And Meena got 25 notes in all. Find, and what is the total amount? There are two conditions. Condition number one is 2000 rupees total amount. Condition number 2, 50 rupees note and 100 rupees note. So form two linear equation with respect to two given condition. So what is x and what is y? Number of notes of 50 rupees x and number of notes of y. It is not x rupees and y rupees. It is only counting. So x equal to number of 50 rupees note and y equal to number of 100 rupees note. So what is the first condition? She got 25 notes. 25 notes. So you have to write x plus y equal to 25. This is the first linear equation. X plus y. Total number of notes she received is 25. This is a linear equation with respect to number of notes and linear equation with respect to amount. How to calculate that amount? The total amount received is 2000 rupees. And what is the total amount of 50 rupees note? If you count 50 rupees note, so 50x. And what is the amount of 100 rupees note? This is 100y. Okay, 50x plus 100y. So divide by 50. If I divide by 50, x plus 2y equal to 40. So what is the second equation? The second equation is x plus y equal to 25. Subtracting y equal to 15, and what is x? 10. Now to verify your answer is correct. If you add these two cases, 15 plus 10 equal to 25, and 15 into 50, 750, and 10 into 100, 15 into plus s, 15 into 50, 750, and 10 into 100, 1000. Total 20 number of 20, sorry. So what about this? X equal to this into 50, 500 rupees, and into 100, 1500. What is the total amount? 2000 rupees. Every time, end of every word problem, verify your answer is correct or not. If the paper is very simple or moderate, you can verify every answer at the end of the sum before going to start the next problem. Okay. So another best example for under commercial mathematics section. And next, another very important 5-mark question. Another, this also under commercial mathematics. A monthly income of A and B are in the ratio 4:3. Incomes are in the ratio 4:3. And their expenditure are in the ratio 13:9. 13:9. Expenditure 1 is to expenditure 2 equal to 13:9. If both saves 1500 rupees, savings is same for both the persons, 1500 rupees per month. So what is the monthly income? So this is a problem related with savings. Okay. Now first, what is the monthly income of, assumption is very, very important. The monthly income of first person is 4x, and monthly income of second person is 3x. Here the variables are not x and y, the variables are, the conditions are not with respect to only x and y. The first assumption is because it is a ratio related problem, the total income of first person is 4x and total income of second person is 3x, and total expenditure of Otherwise I will write like this: expenditure equal to 13:9. Expenditure of first person is 13y and for second person 9y. So what is the savings? Income minus expenditure. So this is 4x minus 13y equal to 1500. This is for person A. For person B, 3x minus 9y equal to 1500. Solve the linear equation by suitable method, and then after finding x and y are not the original values, required values. Required values are what? Find the monthly income. Once you find the value of x, here in this problem we need only x, we don't need y, because the question is related with income. Income is related with only variable x. So after solving this, the value of x is 2000. If I substitute 2000 here, the income of first person is 8000 rupees, second person is 6000 rupees. 6000 rupees. 8000 and 6000. Suppose if the question is find the monthly expenditure, find the monthly expenditure means you have to find the value of y. You have to find the value of y. Once you find the value of y, then find the value of, substitute here, substitute in 13y and 9y. So practice two different types of problem. One is the problem related with income, another one is problem related with expenditure. Okay. Very, very important. So don't forget this initial assumption. This is very, very important. Initial assumption. Okay. And don't forget the conclusion also. So what is the conclusion? You have to substitute x in assumption, 4x, and this is 3x, which is equal to this case. Okay. Next type, problems related with geometry. There are three types of problem in geometry. Problem related with 2 angles, 3 angles and 4 angles. For 2 angles you have complementary concept, 3 angles, angle sum property, and 4 angles, cyclic sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Here this is problem with either complementary or supplementary. So here this is problem with supplementary angles. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. Let the angles be x and y, x and y. Let the angles be x and y, where x is greater than y. And larger of two supplementary angle, x exceeds the smaller by 18 degree, find them by substitution method. Supplementary, and hence what is the first condition? This is the first condition. That condition is nothing but x plus y equal to 180 because of supplementary. And second condition, exceeds the smaller by 18 degree, exceeds the smaller by 8. So x equal to y plus 18 degree, that's all. Because of supplementary, x plus y equal to 180 degree, and first larger angle is 80 exceeds the smaller angle by 18 degree. So here the best method is substitution, but that is clearly mentioned as substitution method. So replace x equal to y plus 18, y plus 18 plus y equal to 180, 2y equal to 180 minus 18, this is 162. So what is y equal to? 81. Y equal to 81, and hence what is x equal to? X equal to 81 plus 18, 89, 99. Now verify whether your answer is correct. If you add these two cases, you will get 180, and if you add 18 with this number, you will get another angles. So this is a problem related with two angles. It may be complementary or supplementary. If it is supplementary, total sum of the angle is 180. If it is complementary, sum of the angle is 90 degree. Another condition will be given in the question. Next. Another important geometry related problem. This is related with triangles. Whenever it is triangles, you have one indirect condition. The condition is nothing but angle sum property. And this is not direct sum. Here one lengthy expression is given. So using that expression, form two conditions. So first condition, C equal to 3B and B equal to, and one more linear equation. C equal to, measure angle C equal to 3 times measure angle B equal to twice of measure angle A plus B. Find 3 angles. Find 3 angles. So this is a given condition. First take this condition. Measure angle C equal to 3 times B. Assume this is equation 1. Assume this is equation 1. And take the second condition. If I write x equal to y equal to z, x equal to y equal to z, I have 3 options: x equal to y, x equal to z, y equal to z. So I can take any two cases. So first equal to second, xc equal to 3b over, and first equal to third, c equal to twice of a plus b. So what is c by 2 equal to? A plus b. Using these two, using these two conditions. This is equation 1 and equation 2. Find the three angles. So first condition, because of triangle, by angle sum property, a plus b plus c equal to 180 degree, a plus b plus c equal to 180 degree. But what is a plus b equal to? The whole value a plus b equal to c by 2. C by 2 plus c equal to 180 degree. If you cross multiply, c plus 2c by 2 equal to 180 degree. So 3c by 2 equal to 180. This is 60. Therefore, what is c equal to? 120 degree. Third angle is 120 degree. Next, substitute c equal to 120 here. If I substitute c equal to 120, 120 equal to 3 times measure angle b, and this is 40. So what is measure angle b equal to? 40. So one angle is 120, another angle is 40. 120 plus 40, 160. The remaining angle, A, measure angle A equal to 20 degree. Okay, and very important, focus more on the given expression. Here, completely related with one expression, 3 expressions. So take 2 expression which is useful for this. Now in this case, I am considering these 2. I am not considering this. Okay, next. See here, A equal to 20, B equal to 40, C equal to 120. So 2 angles over, 3 angles over. Now next question, another very important type. There are 2 different problems like this. First is area related problem related with geometry, There is one rectangle whose length equal to x and breadth equal to y. Some changes are there in the length and breadth. The area will change. So this is length and this is breadth and this is x and this is area. And what is area? xy. Correct. Area, length of a rectangle is x and breadth of a rectangle is y and area equal to xy. The first condition is the area of a rectangle reduced by 80 square units. The length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by, length is reduced x minus by 5 units and breadth is increased by 2 units, y plus 2. And the area is reduced by 8. So area is reduced by 80. Length is reduced and breadth is increased. The area is reduced by 80. So xy minus 80. And the second case, if we increase length by 10 and breadth by 5 units, that is also, if I increase length by 10 and breadth by 5, so y plus 5, the area is increased by 50 square units, xy equal to 50. One very important advice, here at present it is not a linear equation because xy is there. Then how to eliminate that xy? Very simple, multiply this. If I multiply this, xy plus 5x plus 10y plus 50 equal to xy, plus, this is plus, xy plus 50. Now xy gets cancelled. Now it becomes linear equation. Similarly, derive one linear equation from the first condition, solve both the linear equation by using suitable method, and then find the length and breadth of a original rectangle. Okay, so very important condition. So initially it is not a linear equation. After simplification, you can cancel xy. Okay, and next question. There are 2 tough questions in profit or loss problem. One is selling price related linear equation. Another one is profit or loss alone without using selling price. There are 2 tough questions you can expect in 5 marks. Okay, under HOTS category. A man sold chair and table together 760 rupees, thereby making a profit of 25% on chair, profit on chair, and 10% on table, thereby making a amount of, a man sold chair and table together 760 rupees, 25% profit in chair and 10% profit in chair, and the total amount received by that shopkeeper is 760. And by selling them together for 767 rupees, 0.50, if he made profit of 10% on chair and 25% on profit. Okay, so what is the X, what is Y? Before that it is related with, but all the 4 cases profit. Suppose if it is any one of the data is loss, then I will explain later. Now cost price of a chair is X rupees and cost price of a table is Y rupees. Cost price of chair. So what is profit? Profit is 25%. So what is selling price? Selling price equal to cost price plus profit. Selling price equal to cost price minus loss. But in this case there is no loss in this sum. Okay. So what is selling price of chair? Selling price of chair is X rupees plus 25 by 100 into X. This is selling price. X rupees plus profit plus table Y rupees plus 10%, 10Y by 100 equal to 760. So this is 100 plus 25, 125X by 100 plus 110Y by 100 equal to 760. See here 125 by X by 100, 110Y by 100 equal to 760, you will get one linear equation. Okay. Similarly, another, what is the second linear equation? 110X by 100, 125Y by 100 equal to this. Suppose if this is loss, then you have to use minus sign here. Then instead of 110, it becomes, this is 100 plus 10, whenever 10% profit plus 10, whenever 10% loss minus 10. Then what is the selling price of a table? That is Y minus, whenever loss, this is Y minus 10Y by 100. So 90Y by 100. So if the problem is related with both profit and loss, whenever loss is there, subtract. Okay, but don't forget this is linear equation related with selling price. Okay, selling price. Therefore, selling price, correct. So what is the second condition? Second condition is profit on chair is 10% and table is 25%. 110 by X, 125Y by 100 equal to this, and if you cross multiply you will get. Solve both the linear equation by suitable method. So here X equal to 300 and Y equal to 350. How to verify whether your answer is correct? So 300 and 350. So what is the given data? 25 and 10. 25 and 10. So what is 10 and 25? 10 and, so I will check the second condition or first condition. So 300 into 25 and that X amount into 25 plus Y amount into this equal to 760 rupees. Okay. So very important, very tough question in section D part of linear equation. Hello students, this is an exclusive problem based on distance, speed, time. So this is a special equation based on distance. So what is the formula for distance? Distance equal to speed into time. The given question is point A and B are 90 kilometers apart from each other on a highway. A car starts from A and another car starts at B at the same time. If they go same direction, they meet in 9 hours. They meet in 9 hours. And if they go in opposite direction, they meet in 9 by 7 hours. Find the speed of both the cars. Okay, for example, this is point A and this is point B and this is point C. A car starts from here C1 and another car C2 start from, this is C2, start from point B. Car C1 start from point A and car C2 start from point B. They meet in 9 hours. They meet at particular point, common point, 9 hours. So 9 hours, and the distance between A and B is 90 kilometers. 90 kilometers. So distance traveled by car 1 equal to, so what is the formula for distance? Speed into time. So distance traveled by first car C1 equal to speed into time. So speed equal to, before that assume this, the speed of a car starting from A is x kilometer per hour and speed of a car starting from B is y kilometer per hour. So what is the distance traveled by car 1? So distance equal to speed into time. Speed is x and time is 9 hours. So distance traveled from here to here it is 9x and here to here it is 9y. And the difference between these two, car 1 traveled how many? 90 kilometers more than the car 2 because it traveled this extra distance. So 9x minus 9y equal to 90 kilometers. this total distance by car 1 and total distance by car 2. The difference is 90 or x minus y equal to 10. So this is the first linear equation. So first linear equation. Second, if the car start from the opposite direction here and here, let it be D. They meet in 9 by 7 hours. So here 9 by 7 hours and here also 9 by 7 hours. So 9 by 7x and 9 by 7y. So here it traveled extra 90 kilometers, but both the cars, if they meet in opposite direction, the total distance traveled in 90 kilometers only. Sum of the distance traveled by car 1 and distance traveled by car 2 is equal to 90. So second linear equation, 9 by 7x plus 9 by 7y equal to 90. If you cancel 90, this is 7. 7 into 10, 70. So x minus y equal to 10, x plus y equal to 70. Solve these two linear equation. If you add these two cases, 2x equal to 80, x equal to 40. When x equal to 40, y equal to 30. So this speed of a car starting from point A, that is car C1 is 40 km per hour, and starting from point B, car C2 is 30 km per hour. How to verify whether your answer is correct? From the same direction into 9, 360 kilometers into 9, 270 kilometers. Subtraction is this. Correct. So your answer is correct. You can verify one more condition also. One of the repeated concept in linear equation word problem category, and you can expect either section C or section D. Next word problem. A man has 20 paise coins and 25 paise coins. 20 paise coins and 25 paise coins. If he has 50 coins, total number of coins 50. This is the first condition, condition number 1. And the total amount is 11 rupees 25 paise. How many coins of each does he have? Very simple. 20 paise coins and 25 paise coins, total number of coins is 50. So what is the assumption? Like the number of 20 paise coins equal to x and the number of 25 paise coins equal to y. The first condition is x plus y equal to 50, because total number of coins of 20 paise and total number of coins 25 paise equal to 50, because total count is 50 and the total amount is 11 rupees 25 paise. So what is the total amount of 20 paise coins equal to 20, this is rupees, 20 by 100 into x plus 25 by 100 into y equal to 11 rupee 25 paise. If you simplify this, 20x plus 25y equal to, multiply by 100, 1125, 1125. And this is linear equation 1 and this is linear equation 2. So 1 into 20, if I multiply by 20, this is 20x plus 20y equal to 1000. 20 into 50, 1000. Now if you simplify, these two gets cancelled. So 5y equal to 125 and this is 25. So what is y equal to? 25. Substitute y equal to 25 here, therefore x is also 25. Then what is your conclusion now? What is your conclusion? Number of 20 paise coins equal to 25 and number of 25 paise coins equal to, is also 25. So each has same number of coins, and if you add both the cases you will get 50. The first condition is satisfied. Similarly you can verify second condition. This is under commercial mathematics heading. And this is word problems related with entrance exams, because entrance exam you have positive correct answers plus 4 or plus 3. For wrong answer you have negative marks. So depends upon the exam. For correct answer plus 4, wrong answer minus 1 in JEE Main and NEET. Okay. For some entrance correct answer plus 3, wrong answer minus 1, or some JEE Advanced correct answer 8, wrong answer minus 2, like that, or 1, like that. Okay. Now Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each correct answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. 40 marks total marks. Okay. I'll write like this: correct answer, wrong answer. Correct answer plus 3 marks. Wrong answer minus. Losing 1 mark means minus 1. And total marks equal to what? Total marks 40. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer, 4 marks awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks deducted for wrong answer. 2 marks deducted means minus 2. Yash should have 50 marks. The marks scored by Yash is 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? So what is the assumption now? Here correct answer, marks for correct answer, marks for wrong answer. So you have to consider number of correct answers and number of wrong answers. So number of right answers equal to x and number of wrong answers equal to y. Number of correct answers equal to x, number of correct answers is x and number of wrong answers equal to y. So how to calculate the marks? Total marks scored by Yash. Very simple. 3 into x, 3x minus y equal to 40. Similarly, 4x minus 2y equal to 50. 4x minus 2y equal to 50. If you divide by 2, you will get 2x minus y equal to 25. Subtract these two equations. Subtract first and third. If I subtract, these two gets cancelled. X equal to 40 minus 25, 15. When x equal to 15, and how to calculate y? Substitute in this equation. 2 into 15 minus y equal to 25. So what is y equal to? 30 minus 25. So y equal to 5. Y equal to 5. So y equal to 5 and x equal to 15. Now how to verify your answer is correct? So we'll check that first condition. For correct answer 3 marks, wrong answer minus 1 and total marks scored is 40. So we'll verify this question. 3 into number of correct answers 15. 3 into 15 45 and number of wrong answers is 5. So this is minus 5. 45 minus 5 40 and hence your answer is correct. Okay. At the end of every word problem, verify whether your answer is correct or not by substituting any one of the condition. And next, one of the very important question. Number of students in a class, number of rows and number of students in each row. It's one of the repeated concept, board question concept. Students of a class are made to stand in rows. If 3 students are extra in a row, there would be 1 row less. If 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 more rows. Find the number of students in the class. So this is one of the very important question. First find like the number of rows equal to, assume that number of benches or number of rows in the class is x, number of rows, and number of students in each row, number of students in each row equal to y. Then what is the class strength? The class strength is nothing but number of rows into number of students in each row. Assume that there are 10 rows and each row 4 students mean the class strength is 40. Okay. Similarly, number of students in this class equal to x into y. So now first condition, number of rows equal. Now what is the first condition? If 3 students are extra in a row, 3 students are extra in a row means y plus 3. There would be 1 row less, x minus 1. But product of these two equal to xy. X minus 1 into y plus 3 equal to xy. What is the reason for xy? The class strength never change. If you increase or decrease the number of students in each row, then the corresponding value of number of rows may increase or decrease. But ultimately the number of students in the class is always same. The first condition is product of these two equal to xy. Second condition, if 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 rows more. So x plus 2 into y minus 3 equal to xy. X plus 2 into y minus 3 equal to xy. At present, it is not a linear equation because of xy. But if you simplify LHS, xy plus 3y minus y minus 3 can cancel these two. Therefore, what is your conclusion now? 3y minus, so eliminate this. So directly you can cancel 3y minus y equal to 3x, sorry, this is 3x minus y equal to 3, first linear equation, and here also xy gets cancelled. So xy gets cancelled, otherwise here you can cancel minus 3x plus 2y equal to plus 6. Solve these two linear equation. solve these two linear equations. Adding these two equations, if you add minus 3x plus 2y equal to 6, adding this gets cancelled. What is y? Y equal to 9. When y equal to 9, substitute here x equal to y equal to 9, x equal to 4. So what is the meaning of this? Number of, what is the assumption now? Number of rows equal to x. So number of rows means how many rows are there? 4 rows. And number of students in each row equal to number of students in each row is 9. So what is the class strength now? 4 into 9, 36. Class strength is 36 students. And already we discussed one problem related with this xy concept. Area of a rectangle increased or decreased when length and breadth. Some changes are there in length and breadth. The area remains same. The only thing is the length and breadth will change. Similarly, sum for number of students in each row and number of rows and total class strength. So this is an example based on under the category of commercial mathematics, and this is an exclusive problem based on simple interest. So what is the formula for simple interest? PNR by 100 or PNR by 100, or n is number of period. Here PRT by 100, where P is principal, R is rate of interest, and T is period. Either T or N you can use. Now, a person invested some amount at the rate of 12% in simple interest and some other amount at the rate of 10%. For example, there are two investment 1, investment 2, and 12% interest here and here 10% interest. He received yearly interest of 130 rupees. 130 rupees. But if he had interchanged the amount invested, he would have received 4 more rupees. That is, if he interchange this amount, here it is 10% and this become 12%, 4 rupees extra. So the total simple interest received by that person is 134 rupees. What is the amount invested in each investment? One of the very simple and very important 5-mark question. Now first, let the amount invested at 12% equal to rupees x, and amount invested at 10% is y. So what is the total interest received from 12 category? X into 12 by 100 into 1, this is for 1 year, plus y into 10%, 10 by 100 into 1 equal to this. So 12x plus 10y equal to 12x plus 10y by 100 equal to 130, 12x plus 10y equal to 13,000. This is one linear equation. Similarly, if I interchange this, so what is the amount? So this is the first category. So 10x by 100 plus 12y by 100 equal to 130 plus 4, because 4 rupees extra. So 10x plus 12y equal to 13,400. Solve by linear elimination method or any other method. You can find the value of x, y equal to 400 and x equal to, so y equal to 400, then x equal to 500. Therefore, what is the amount invested in first stock is first investment is 500 rupees for total amount invested, and total amount invested in second investment is 700 rupees. Again, I will explain now. Apply simple interest formula for the first case. 12x by 100 plus 10y by 100 equal to 130. Here 10x by 100 plus 12y by 100 equal to 134. You will get two linear equations. Solve both the linear equation. Find the value of x and y. Here y equal to 700, amount invested in second investment, and x equal to 500, amount invested in 500 second investment. That amount is 500 rupees. And next, this is problem based on exchange. Problem based on exchange. A and B have certain number of mangoes. A and B have certain number of mangoes. This is U, certain number of oranges. A says to B, if you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have twice the number of oranges left with you. B replies, if you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have same number of oranges as left with you. Find the number of oranges. Let the number of oranges with A equal to x, with B equal to y. There are two cases. Case number 1, A says, if you give me 10, then this becomes what? A says, give me 10 means what? The number of oranges with A is x plus 10, and number of oranges left with y equal to y minus 10. If you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have twice twice as much as left with you. This is the first condition. So whenever B gives 10 oranges, this becomes x plus 5, and remaining oranges with y is y minus 10, but number of oranges increased in the first person. Therefore, this equal to twice of that case. And B replies, if you give me, B replies, if you give me 10 of your oranges, so y plus 10, second condition, x minus 10, y plus 10, I will have same number of oranges, equal to same. So this is the first condition and this is the second condition. Solve the, reduce into simplest form, solve by suitable method, then find the number of oranges with A and number of oranges with B. Number of oranges with A equal to 70 and with B equal to 50. I will check whether these two answers are correct or not. A has 70 oranges and B has 50 oranges. But if B gives 10 oranges, then it becomes 80 and this becomes 40, and this is nothing but what? Twice of that. Yes, your answer is correct. Okay, this formation is very, very important. This formation is very important. Always write the read the problem at least twice, write the given data in this order in the rough column, and then write the original answers. Okay. And this is another problem based on speed, distance, speed, time. Here Rajiv walks and cycles at uniform speed. When he walks 2 hours, walks and cycles. When he walks 2 hours and cycles for 1 hour, the distance travelled equal to 24 kilometers. When he walks 1 hour and cycles 2 hours, the distance travelled is 39 kilometers. 39 kilometer. Find the speed of walking and cycling. If he walked and cycled equal time in 3 hours, yes, total duration is only 3 hours, but distance travelled is different. Okay. Now what is x, what is y? The speed of walking equal to x kilometer per hour and speed of cycling equal to y kilometer per hour. Assume now some distance for 2 hours walking plus 1 hour cycling equal to 24. So what is the distance travelled by this? So here speed equal to x and time is given. So what is distance equal to? 2x. Speed into time. This is speed and this is time. So 2x plus y equal to 24. This is the first case. And second x, so walking speed is x and this is y. So 2x plus 3y, y equal to 24. Then 1x plus 2y equal to 39. 1x plus 2y equal to 39. Solve these two linear equation by any suitable method. Then find the value of x and y. The value of x is 3. Value of x is 3 and y equal to 18. Therefore, speed of walking equal to 3 kilometers per hour and speed of cycling equal to 18 kilometers per hour. Okay. Now, one more condition is also given in this problem. Find the speed of walking and cycling, and don't forget this additional question. If he walked and cycled for equal time in 3 hours, how much distance does he cover? For example, here 2 hours of walking, 1 hour of cycling, here 1 hour of cycling or 2 hours of walking. But question is, if he walked and cycled equal time means 50% of the time walking and 50% of the time cycling. So 1.5 hours of walking and 1.5 of cycling. So 1.5 into 3 plus 1.5 into 18. The total distance covered by that person equal to 31.5 kilometers. One of the very, very important question. This is an exclusive question for distance, speed and time. This is one of the board question. So far we discussed 20 different types of word problems, but for 3 similar problems you can practice at home, and very important, and end of every sum verify whether your answer is correct or not. Okay. All the best for your board exam. Thank you.